Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
Out the door this morning in the Rogue Valley by 8 o'clock, we'll see those temperatures into the 50s for us, and they'll continue to climb, and we'll be into the upper 70s and into the 80s in some areas for the Rogue Valley today. Definitely still on the warmer side, but you'll notice it'll be a bit breezier. We have a weak system moving through. Not going to bring too many big changes to the region. It'll still feel rather warm for us. Take a look at our highs today. In Klamath Falls, even warmer than yesterday. We have a high of 77, 81 into Yreka, Medford, Grants Pass. Now along the coast, Brookings, only a high of 59 for today. Definitely different than the 70s yesterday. Lakeview, 74, and then into Mount Shasta, 77. One thing you will notice with this system, our afternoon breezes, areas inland are really going to pick up, especially areas over east side. Later into the evening, we'll see them pick up more so into our west side valleys. It'll settle as we're heading overnight tonight, but do be careful if you are outside, especially when we had this drier weather over the past few days. But checking in with Stormcast, what it's going to look like for us today. We'll see a lot more clouds move in compared to the past few days, especially for areas along the coast. Now, this system is going to be mainly dry for us, but we could expect to see some light showers along the coast for us, maybe as we're moving up north, more likely toward into northern Curry County. But if there are anything, they will be light to trace amounts, maybe a couple hundredths of an inch, not too much. And then as we work our way overnight tonight, maybe a few sprinkles, areas over west side. But again, not amounting to much, very light if anything. We'll continue to stay dry areas over east side into northern California. And then into our Thursday, things clear out and we have lots of sunshine back on the way for us to end out our week. But looking at the next few days, tomorrow we'll start off into the 80s, or see our highs into the 80s again. But Friday is expected to be the warmest day for us this week, even potentially getting up into the 80s in the Klamath Basin. Our forecasted high for Friday is 81 degrees in Klamath Falls. So it is shaping up to be rather nice over the next couple of days. But as we do move further into the weekend's going to start out great for us. Temperatures will still be pretty warm, but on Sunday is when we're expecting a change into our pattern. Temperatures are going to be a bit cooler. We'll see increases in clouds and winds as well along with that. And it was just in time for our Mother's Day. But if you're not a fan of that warmer weather, you'll definitely see a return of that cool. And like I mentioned, we're tracking precipitation along with that. It'll be a little bit more wet as we're working our way into next week. But let's take a look at your next 7 days, starting with the coast. Thursday on the breezier side, but as lots of sunshine through the end of our week into Northern California. Friday is going to be the warmest day of the week for us. Same deal over to the Klamath Basin, but do expect a gustier weekend ahead over into the mountains. That next system over the weekend, we could see those snow levels drop a bit too as we're working our way into the work week as well. And finally back over into the Rogue Valley. Temperatures climb into our Friday, but cool right back down as we're heading into our work week.